Pachamam Skandamatepi Shastyam Katyayaniti Cha Saptamam Kalaratriti Mahaguriti Chastramam Navamam Siddhidadri Cha Navadurga Prakirtita Uktanye Tarinamani Paramanava Mahatmanaha.
Good morning. Good morning. Those of you out there that are ready for us at 8 a.m. Oops, we're a little late this morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Embody Freedom series. I'm Hemalayaa, your host, and here we are bringing you some experience, not just words and thoughts and ideas or practices to know about, but actually practices to be on board with. So we're inviting you into the experience with us. Embody Freedom series, we are sharing ancient wisdom, ancient practices for modern day insanity. So just breathe into that for a moment. Whoo-wee! We got some power happening out there in the world with uncertainty and with the full moon energy and so much happening at this moment in time. So thank you for joining with us. We're going to be moving our bodies. We're going to shake up what we're not, and we're going to invite you to come into who you truly are. And sometimes with the chaos and the contraction and the holding, it doesn't let us touch in who we are. So we'll go into that. So join myself. We've got a guest, beautiful artist and musician here, a singer, and also a facilitator, so a teacher. And every show, pretty much, we have an artist, spoken word or music or mantra. And today we have mantra. And then we also have a facilitator. And we've got a beautiful facilitator today, too. So the intention is to overcome this modern day insanity. Breathe into that. Breathe into that. Breathe into that. Welcome that. Become, I invite you to be in your receptive mode. Oof. So even just jiggle out here, shoulders. What we are aiming to do is thrive, and let's thrive, right? Like this is the time we can actually choose to thrive by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and our pleasure through movement and breath. So now is the time to pivot. Now is the time to pivot. All of those patterns that we've been running, the too busy, not enough time for intimacy, not enough this, not enough that. Now is the time to pivot into your freedom. What do you actually desire? What is your truth, right? So this is what we're doing here. And the invitation is to be on the journey with us. This is not like a talk show where you sit and watch. We're inviting you into the movement, and we're going to move into that now. So join us Monday to Friday. We are live most of the month, and then we have a month that we share our best of. So Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, 11 a.m. East Coast time, and wherever you are in the world, because we've got someone here today that we're going to share with you from Trinidad. So yay. Wherever you are in the world, let's walk back into your space. Ooh, and let's start to take up space in this morning time, perhaps, or evening time. Whoo, yeah, where are you? Watching from, playing from, receiving from, where are you? So breathe here and start to sway your body from side to side. Whoo, stretch out the mouth, flubber the lips. Start to let go. Walk back, roll your shoulders around. Ooh, roll your shoulders forward. We're here to really create health and well-being in our bodies, in our beings, in all the different layers that make us up. So shake out your hands here. Bounce out the body. Break out of any contraction you may be feeling. And honestly, the body holds so much. And we are not meant to be still or stiff or holding like that. We are meant to be free, just like children, right? So jiggle out your body. I really invite you to not just watch, but to be in the weirdness and the, the fun, silly things that I invite you into. I promise you an experience on the other side if you go for it. So your washing machine hips, create your washing machine hips and let your arms flop. Who are you when you let go? So embody freedom here is for you to be in that state of being. Who are you when you let go? And spirituality can look all sorts of ways when you come home to your true self. So walk it out from side to side. It doesn't necessarily look like that shaman or guru or sadhu on the mountain sitting in stillness. Spirituality in this modern day world, this is the tantric pathway, right? It's utilizing the body to bring you into that highest freedom. So roll those shoulders back, elbows back as you really make big movements now. Woo! Make some sounds too. We create sound vibration to really let go. Take those ripples through the body. All right, like now a little bounce. Yes, like you're 5 years old. Really see this, feel this, play in this, like you're skipping outside on this, imagine, unquarantined moment. Or in your living room right now as you are, snap it out. Ooh. Take up space and really stretch. I had some tightness in my lungs today, in the back of my right side, and woke up with fear, of course, right? This fear of, ooh, what if I get sick? So this intention is for all of us to clear. So brush off your body, brush down, clear, clear, clear. Like we can utilize our intention and breath and movement to really be in our highest state of being. So brush your body down with your own healing hands. So really see your hands with these golden balls of light in them. Hear this mantra. See those sun, this big sun, and then separate that, 2 suns in each hand. And utilize that. Go down your body and wipe, clear. Woo! Wipe your kidneys clear, your legs. All right, get back to the hop. Just a few minutes here of a little movement and breath together. Deep breath in. On the exhale, hear this internal Om sound. Shake out the hands, move the head from side to side. Woo! I'll tell you, I really need this today too. Lots of energy moving. The full moon energy. Take your head down, shake your body out. Big wide stance with your legs. Oh. Woo, what are you moving through in this moment? I highly recommend you move it out versus trying to swallow it in, trying to breathe it away, because I promise you it will not go away, unfortunately. One of the biggest, strongest pathways is to free up through sound vibration, movement, intentions all together. So a few more seconds here, 30 more seconds as we return to that 5-year-old wisdom. The wisdom to move the energy, to stomp it out. So take a deep breath in here, deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. Bring that breath all the way in. Deep breath in. We're going to hold the breath for a second or two. Take more breath in. More. Contract everything and hold and vibrate and vibrate and vibrate. And now let it go. Awesome. Notice how you feel. Scan your experience. Breathe. Let the tongue dance a little bit. Find a spot to stand or sit for a breath or two. I like standing, feeling my soles of my feet open up, connect with Mother Earth. Let go of your shoulders. Come home to your breath. Feel the breath going into the nose, down the back of your head, all the way down into your body, all the way down into your first and second chakra, these energy centers at the base of the spine and right below your belly button. Breathe here. Now you can bring your hands to your heart, rock yourself from side to side. You can feel the beat of the song. All of our music here that is played is by DTO. You can find him on Spotify or iTunes. Breathe. This song is called Breathe. How much breath can you bring into your being? Who are you when you're in your deepest connection? So our intention of this particular Embody Freedom series is to create connection, community, tribe. So we all know that we are together in this journey. Ooh, make a sound. Ooh. Stretch out your mouth. In this space, I invite you to create your intentions for today. What is it that you are calling in? What are you asking for support in? What are you calling in? What would you like to receive? Allies, support team, devas and devis, all the divine beings, your allies are here, surrounding you, holding you, listening. Breathe. Let go. And in a moment, we'll open our eyes. But before we do, move your head from side to side in a slow-mo no. No to the self-doubts. No to the discouraging thoughts. No to the insecurities. No to who we are not. No to the internal disbeliefs, self-doubts, fear of failure, fear of being seen. And then take the chin down in a slow-mo yes and up. Yes, to life, to love, to truth, to freedom. 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 Woo! Make a sound here. Drop the chin down now. Release the hands. Take one more breath here. Let the head be heavy so you stretch out the back of the neck. You can roll your head from side to side. Still, if the eyes closed, if that feels good. And then drop the head down. Inhale the head back up and open the eyes. Awesome. Thanks for playing. Thanks for receiving. Thanks for being in connection. So I would like to hear, where are you in the world? We are really excited about today's show series. I don't know if it's a show. Hello, Joe in the house. Yay! Awesome. Nice to see you. Woo! Yeah, nice. My intention is self-compassion. Beautiful. What is your intention? What are you creating today? What is your desire? What are you calling in? And where are you located? We want to know where our tribe is. Yeah. All right. So, take a deep breath in. So, some of you have heard me talk about mantra. Mantra is sound. It's mind tools. That's what it breaks down to. And today we have Lila Vati Devi. And she's all the way here from Trinidad. Isn't that amazing that we can create connection in a second like that and across the world? She's been practicing yoga for 10 years, enjoying each moment preciously given in life. She's deeply humbled by the inner path of yoga and how it connects us into God and transforms us to become a vessel of the eternal spirit. Devoted to the higher cause, love and serve and give, Be good, do good. Be humble, simple, be peaceful, and be happy. And she is here to create Om Shanti 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 with us. Peace, peace, peace. Welcome, Lila Vati.
Hi, namaste, hari om.
Namaste, Hari Om. Welcome. So happy to have you here. So tell us what's your experience over there in Trinidad?
Oh, well, right now we're on a lockdown, so everybody's in their house. You have to be in your house by 6, which is a good thing. So yeah, I think we're taking it step by step. Our borders are closed, so we're doing the best that we can.
Yeah. And your own practice being in your home, how has that been?
It's good. I mean, it's giving me more time to practice and more time to be with myself and to connect with the energies right now. So
Yeah, I would love to hear more about that. The energies right now. What are you feeling? What are you, experiencing over there in your
um,
world?
well, there's so much to experience. I feel like we are in the middle of a huge shift of consciousness. And I think Mother Earth is asking us to be inside and to cultivate our consciousness and to raise the vibration so that we can be better, so that we can have a better, healthier home. So that's what I think.
Yeah, I am with you on that. I agree. Absolutely. So did you grow up in the tradition of learning mantra as you grew up, or is this your
So
spiritual practice?
So I started yoga 10 years ago. Before that, no, I don't have a religion. My dad is interested in Buddhism and he does, that's his way, Buddhism. So I guess as I was growing up, I kind of learned from Buddhism. And then I began yoga when I was 17. And then it just kind of transformed me and I continued my path since then.
That's beautiful. And you have a mantra that you're going to share with us today. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, so I'm going to do a couple mantras. So the first couple are Saraswati mantras. And Saraswati, she's right there
Yes,
next
I
to
tried to. I'm moving out of the way so she can be right there so you can see. Oh, and okay, we got it on the screen. How beautiful. Keep her there.
Saraswati is knowledge and creativity and wisdom. And in the mantras that I'm singing, we're asking Saraswati to protect us and take away our ignorance, as well as help us to gain knowledge so that we can be joyful and do good deeds. So what the mantra is saying is when you have knowledge and wealth, when you have knowledge, you gain wealth and you do good deeds, and from that comes joy. So that is what the mantra is saying.
Beautiful.
And then Ganesh, we have Ganesh mantra after, and Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. So we're asking Ganesh to hear us to remove the obstacles in our path towards health and well-being and happiness.
Beautiful. So those of you out there that have experienced mantra or not, really allow the vibration to come through you as Lila Vati leads us in this beautiful high vibration. Mantras I feel are the same sound vibration as our soul, right? So allow your soul to be touched. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to be in full receiving of this beautiful sound vibration blessing that you're creating. So thank you.
Okay, so tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. We'll put you actually on the screen. So
Okay, so I'm going to begin. I'm going to start with one chant of Om to clear the space. Om. Ya kundentu tusharaha davala Ya shupravastravriта Ya vina varadantamantitakara Ya shweta padmasana Ya brahma juta shankara prapatipi Devai sada pujita Samam patu Saraswati Bhagavati Nishesha Jatyapaha Vidya dadati vinayam Vinayatyati patratam Patratvatanamapnoti Tanat tanmam tatasukam Asatso ma satkamaya Tamaso ma jyotirkamaya Mrityodmamritam gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakuti Samaprabha Nirvignam Guru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Jai Ganesha Deva Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva एकदंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी माते पतिलक सोहि मूसी की सवारी पान चरे फूल चरे और चरे मेवा लडुवन को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा अनदन को आक देत कोरन को काया बंजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया सूर्ण शाम शरण आए सफल के जे सेवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा Om.
Oh, so beautiful. Whew. Oh, I'm like, yes. Now I'm speechless, which is beautiful. So just to share with our friends who might not know the mantras, maybe just a little, would you just explain, like, first we did Saraswati, first you shared with Saraswati and then Ganesh. Is there anything in the mantra that, like, because they're quite long, right? Do you want to explain anything about the mantra?
Like, I can just read you the lyrics, the English lyrics. Sure.
Yeah.
So the first one, salutations to Devi Saraswati, who is bright like the jasmine, the moon, the snow, a necklace of pearls, who is adorned with white garments, whose hands play the veena and hold the boon-giving staff, who is seated on a white lotus, who is always worshipped by Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, Lord Shankara, and worshipped by other gods. May Goddess Saraswati protect me and take away my ignorance. So that is the first one.
Beautiful.
Second one, knowledge gives discipline. From discipline comes worthiness. From worthiness, one gets wealth. With wealth, one does good deeds. From that comes joy. And the one, lead me from falsehood to truth. Lead me from darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. Lead me from death to immortality. Om, peace, peace, peace. So that is Saraswati. And we meditate upon Lord Ganesha, who is right behind me, so that he can guide us and remove obstacles in our path. O Lord Ganesh, with the curved trunk and large body, please bless me and remove obstacles in all my tasks. Victory to you, O Lord Ganesha, whose mother is Parvati and father is Mahadeva. O Lord of mercy, you have a single tusk and 4 arms, a vermilion mark on your forehead, and your ride is a mouse. You are offered leaves, flowers, and sweets. Laddus are offered to you. Saints worship and serve you. You give vision to the blind, a healthy body to the leprous. You give children to the sterile, wealth to the poor. I worship you to grant success to my prayers. O Ganesha, victory to you, whose mother is Parvati and father is Mahadeva.
And this is who is right behind Lila, Vati, Devi right here. There he is with his bowl of laddus. So
Yeah.
sweet. Thank you for sharing that. That's really, really great. I have felt that, mantra is like my secret tool, my secret weapon against really a lot of the world's uncertainty, to not fully take it on, but to be in the like dharma, the pathway, the purpose of the reason I'm here until the moment I'm not. So the mantra has been such an incredible tool. And so that's why we're bringing it here to the Embody Freedom series. And we're so grateful. Lila, Vati, Devi, thank you for blessing us. And we're going to bring you back on in just a little bit here. We'll bring Akshata on in a moment. Thank you. We'll see you in a second or a moment. So I get to introduce you to Akshata Shilvant. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Shilvant. She's an Ayurvedic yoga lifestyle consultant. She's a conscious dharmapreneur. Hey, that's a good one. Dharmapreneur, right? I always say spiritualpreneurs for the women that I work with. So she's a dharmapreneur, and she's also an Ayurvedic educator living in Phoenix, Arizona. And she offers online classical Ayurveda certifications, courses, personal one-on-ones on Zoom to her clients around the globe. She's studied traditional style of yoga and Ayurveda from an authentic lineage of rishis and Vaidyas in India. She grew up in India and was first introduced to Ayurveda and natural therapies at an early age when her father was completely healed from rheumatoid arthritis. I'll just say arthritis. Okay. And from then on, her first thirst for learning and practicing Ayurveda grew steadily, metamorphosing into living a full, beautiful lifestyle. And Ayurveda, the saying is, food be thy medicine. It's a living mantra in her personal life. This is how she lives. So she's deeply grateful to the scientific wisdom of Ayurveda and the practice of Hatha Yoga, which it really helps to completely heal her hypothyroidism, following strict Ayurvedic food guidelines, of course. And let's welcome our Akshata on. Hello, welcome.
Namaste. So nice to be with you.
Namaste. So nice to be with you. So I just want to share with everyone here, we were going to be seeing each other live in person in physical form at the Sedona Yoga Festival. And for here in the States, we got stopped right there. Like that's when things started really going down and we were all being called to be quarantined. So we were on our way, right? Like our car was being packed and all of that. And Akshata and I had some connection beforehand. And now here we are.
I know. We are meeting virtually. That's how it was meant to be.
Exactly. And you're in your own home here and I'm in mine. So perfect. What are you experiencing during this time? Like, has there been struggles? I'm curious for you. What has been the struggle for you if there's been struggles?
Yeah, it's a challenging time for everyone, and it's giving me more time to introspect and contemplate. All my Ayurveda business is online, so in that respect, it hasn't been much of a difference for me since it's been all online. But just seeing the whole world is in a lockdown, can you imagine? I think this is the first in our lifetime,
Yeah.
right?
And our grandparents' lifetime too, right? Like our
Yeah.
grandparents also. Yeah.
There's been plague and things like that in India. I mean, there's been partial lockdowns in specific countries or in regions, but not worldwide.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, and feels like Divine Mother has given us a timeout.
Yeah. All of us
Yeah,
are on timeout.
right?
Pause. Everybody pause.
Everybody pause. And if you look back, I feel like, the whole world, we were trying to build walls, um, saying, we want to be in our own, whatever US wanted to be Americans, Europe wanted to have only Europeans. So I think, I mean, at least here in the US, I can talk to our US culture, is we are very well acclimatized to getting the best products from the world and using them. But unfortunately, I don't know if we have really made our minds globally. We've been segregating humanity in the name of religion, color, political ideology, and whatnot. And I think it was enough for Divine Mother. She said she's going to give a timeout to all her children, so that instead of building walls, she's confined us into the four walls of our homes, for us to reflect, I feel, to reflect and see what our beliefs are, what our thinking is, and kind of
like a recalibration.
Recalibrate, that's the word. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So I just feel it's a time to look within, and also everyone has, except for the unsung heroes in the medical field and these essential services. We are so grateful for them still working during this time. But rest of us, most of us are working from home. I think we have enough spare time now, which we always complained about, just to see what we want, where are we headed, how we want our life to be. And I think this is a good time for introspection and contemplation, is what I believe.
Yeah, definitely. And those that are on the front lines, I have some, of course, there's so many Indian doctors, right? So I've got some major friends out there that are serving right now. And I actually just want to speak to this just because I had a conversation yesterday that has a little diversion from our conversation for a moment, but I just didn't want to say it, is like the nurses and the doctors are the ones that need the masks right now. So if you're hoarding masks, my invitation to you is to Google, find the place. I will also support, next time we come on here, just to support where we can send those masks, because it's really important, because that they don't have enough and they're the ones right there. So anyway, just wanted to say that as a side note. So Akshata too, right now, so with Ayurveda, our lungs, our bodies are needing more immune support and strengthening. What is your suggestion to us?
Yeah, very, very good question, Himalaya. And recently I created a deck, and it's on my YouTube channel. I wanted to send it out to all my clients, some practical application of Ayurveda during this challenging time.
Right.
As we have learned, the coronavirus is more of a respiratory illness, so it affects our respiration and our lungs especially. So what that means in Ayurveda, I'm just going to give a little high level so that we connect the dots. So there are three constitutions in Ayurveda, and you might be very familiar with it: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. And in the northern hemisphere, here in the US, we have spring season. So what that spring season means is it's predominantly Kapha season. So the earth and water element is dominating during this season. So if you look outside, I mean, we have showers, If there's more moisture, especially in Arizona, we need a lot of moisture. It's dry throughout the year.
Yeah.
And then you have flowers sprouting, birds chirping, and there's also pollen allergies. So the nature looks really pretty, but we also have allergies and pollen and things like that. So what Ayurveda says, irrespective of the coronavirus pandemic, what Ayurveda says is during this season, our main purpose should be to balance kapha. And what that means is kapha is the precursor for building excess mucus in the body. Kapha is the one that really clogs our respiration if we have too much kapha, the earth and the water element. So Ayurveda emphasizes go on a kapha pacifying lifestyle. And what that means is eat foods that are predominantly bitter, astringent, and pungent in taste.
Could you explain
Yeah.
what pungent is and
Yeah.
examples of bitter and because I want to
Exactly.
make sure everybody gets this perfect.
I mean, there are 6 tastes in Ayurveda before the food pyramid came into existence and our recommended daily allowances came. More than 10,000 years ago, Ayurveda came up with a simple logic. It's like have 6 tastes in your everyday meal that will automatically bring a balanced and nutritious diet in your lifestyle. So it is sweet, sour, salty, and bitter, pungent, and astringent. So those are the 6 states, and Ayurveda recommends have all those 6 states in every meal in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But again, looking at the season now that we are in the spring, it says in that 6 taste, dominate your diet with pungent, bitter, and astringent. So you asked what is pungent? Pungent is something like garlic, ginger,
Yeah.
having Italian dishes right now is really yum. I mean, it is the best way. Just be careful on the
Pasta part of
cheese.
it.
Pasta part is also a little okay because
Oh.
with the pandemic, we have a lot of anxiousness and fear too.
Uh-huh.
So the vata gets imbalanced, the
Yeah.
air and ether element. And to ground that vata, we need some good carbohydrate so that we feel settled, we feel grounded.
Yeah.
Because we are very spacey and airy when we don't know what is going to happen next, right?
Heck
So
yeah.
yes, but it is a limit on the dairy because dairy is big on creating excess mucus. So
Okay.
if you are into eating a lot of cheese, maybe limit or avoid it and go a little vegan on pasta dishes for now, because the main we should be careful during this time, during this pandemic, is to not build excess mucus in our body. And especially if you're a kapha dominant personalities are generally a little bigger in structure, they have more water in their body. So when they have the water element more, they're prone to excess mucus, excess cough, water retention, edemas are all kind of, it comes with the territory with the excess kapha.
Yeah.
So eat more pungent like garlic, ginger, and bitters or all the greens. So go generous on spinach, kale. I do green juices, but I don't go more than like 6 ounces because
Right.
it is raw.
Yeah, you don't want to have like a big
Yeah, if you have
because it's
too
cold,
big,
right?
yeah, it is cold, and that can imbalance the air and the ether element in us and bring more anxiousness and fear. So, but I do have green juice because it's liquid nutrition. So kale, all the greens are good now, but eat them cooked. But if you're having juice, limit it to 6, even 8 ounces is a little too much during this time.
Okay, this is good to hear. So those of you, especially in California, there's a lot of juicing all year round, which we sometimes can, but it really is spring right here right now, especially in Southern California and in, I would imagine the whole of California, because it's been raining and all of that. So really hear this. This is really important. Akshatha is saying like no more than 8 ounces, no more than 6 is good.
Yeah.
Because it causes more of the kapha in our bodies, and we don't want to have that because it's cold, right? So actually, then I have a question about, you said pasta was good. What about, because khichdi, would that be a good,
Yeah, khichdi would be excellent. I mean, that's one of the comforty dishes, just like, there's a chicken soup for people to fall back on. Khichdi is like a vegetarian Ayurveda chicken soup, if you will, right?
Definitely.
Putting all lentils and rice, and I would recommend white basmati rice. The starchier the rice, the more mucus it will build. So go for basmati rice because
So
it's
brown
very
rice is more starchy, is what you're saying then?
brown rice is okay, but you have like Thai rice, right? The sticky rice.
Oh, yes.
So that produces more starch, and when
Ah,
it's more
okay.
starch, it'll increase more mucus in
Okay.
our body.
Yeah.
Yeah, brown rice is okay. It is a little energetically heating, but it should be good during spring because it's cooler weather.
Yeah.
But yeah, include a lot of legumes and beans. They are astringent in taste. So I said pungent,
Oh,
bitter, and astringent. So it's a good protein source, but it also helps to shed excess weight, which all women are conscious about. Uh, but it gives you that grounding that we need. It makes you feel filled up. Like most of the people are staying home now, and I've seen a lot of people snacking, and I'm getting client requests, when I do consultation, what do I snack on? Because I feel a lot more hungrier.
right.
Uh, so if you,
Yeah, and we don't need to be eating that much anyways right
yeah,
now because we're not burning as much energy. So, yes.
exactly, because we're not working out the way we do with the lockdown. But one more thing I wanted to stress here, Himalaya, is
Yeah.
most of the people, especially in the Western culture, do a lot of spring detox. And that is a good thing. But I have been stressing to my clients and also in the presentation deck I prepared, please don't do any kind of um, spring detox this year because of this pandemic.
Yes,
What
this is great.
Ayurveda says is don't compromise your digestive fire. It is called as Agni. So when we get into detoxing, what happens is the body gets into the mode of releasing all the toxins, like especially people go on just 100% juice diet, or they go on just a mono diet. All those, what it is, yes, it's good to detox, but it is really weakening the digestive fire during the phase of detox. And we don't want our digestive fire weakened in any way this time. We cannot compromise on it. So this year, I'm saying, forget detox in the spring. You can do it end of the year or next year. Just focus on keeping your digestive fire optimized, because it's only when you have your digestive fire optimized, you have a strong immune system.
Okay.
So
Love
that's
that.
the reason.
Yeah. That's really important. So take that in, everybody. This is really, really important. So could you give us like 3 quick tips on how to keep our digestive fire optimized? Like, is it spices or something we use, or like, just 3 quick things? That'd be awesome.
The first thing I'm doing every day, and it's been working wonders for me, is this is a spice I want to introduce. It's called trikutu. Okay. What does trikutu mean? Means 3 is 3. Number 3. Katu means pungent. So 3 pungent herbs. So it has black pepper, ginger, and long pepper. It is also another form of pepper. So if you write trikatu, Trikatu in Google, it's a very common Ayurveda herb, but it's more like a spice. I use that. I take like 1/4 teaspoon of trikutu on my palm. I take 1/4 teaspoon of organic turmeric, and then I put about almost 1/4 teaspoon of raw organic honey, mix it and make a nice paste. After I brush my teeth, this is the first thing I lick on my tongue, and it tastes really yum, by the way.
Yeah, with that honey, of course.
Yeah, honey, turmeric, black pepper, ginger, and long pepper. It's a little spicy. That's why it stokes the digestive fire, and that builds the immune system. So I have that. And it has to go through your tongue. Classical Ayurveda says you have to always. Wow, he already put trikutu.
Yeah, he's fast. DTO is the fastest in the West, that's for sure.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. So when you have this, wait for like 15-20 minutes before you have your breakfast. And this really optimizes the digestive fire. And within 20 minutes, you also feel hungry. And that's a good thing. And you have to feel hungry to have a good breakfast.
Yes.
So that's one thing for sure. And everybody knows the benefits of turmeric. I mean, it's antiviral, antibacterial. But this trikutu is one thing that helps to balance kapha. If you have this mixture, you will never have excess mucus. But it's good to have first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
after you brush your teeth.
So when
And
do you do your oil pulling? If those of the us that do oil pulling, when would I do that?
see, you know everything. You're just framing the questions rightly for me. Yeah, oil pulling is also very important. So I have done a dinacharya routine on my website. If you want, I can send you the link.
Oh
Okay,
yes,
you can share
please.
it to them.
Yeah.
It has 4 parts. It's like daily routine, what you can do during this pandemic.
Yes.
Then there's diet guidelines, Ayurveda herbs, and what pranayama and yoga you need to do. So in that dinacharya is what it's called, daily routine.
Yes.
Is after you cleanse your tongue, the tongue cleansing, it's pretty popular now with Dr. Oz and Deepak Chopra making
Yeah,
it very popular. You do the oil pulling. So I get it from Banyan Botanicals. I'm a wholesale customer. So
Mhm.
I get
They
it
have a
at a
nice
discount.
oil. Yeah.
Yeah, they have a oil, Daily Swish is the
Yeah.
product name, and I love it. It has sesame oil and all the Ayurveda herbs.
Mhm.
This is very good Himalaya for people who have periodontal disease or any kind of gum disease. They
Mhm.
have excess mucus fasting in the morning in their mouth. It's natural because of the gum
Mhm.
disease.
Mhm.
Oil pulling really helps. I do it till 15 to 20 minutes, but that comes with practice. You can start with 2 minutes, 3 minutes,
Yeah.
and that really helps to keep our oral hygiene very good, keeps our gums healthy, but that also helps to combat excess mucus. So oil pulling is also good. You do the oil pulling to remove excess mucus in your body, and
Okay.
you throw it out. You don't swallow it.
Yeah. So then you brush your teeth and then you do this
Yeah,
thing
that is so yum. I mean,
with the tricatu. Okay,
yeah,
great.
Trika, to just saying it, I salivate. It's a
Yeah.
so
It's so tasty.
it's so tasty. Yeah.
That's great. Oh my gosh, Akshata, you have given us so many things already. I hope you've been taking notes, everybody. And then if there is just one thing I like to ask, one thing that we could learn about embodying our freedom right now or embodying our full health and well-being, what would you say that one thing is?
Well, two things come to
Yeah.
my mind, so I have to pick one.
I know there's so many things, I'm sure I know.
I know this. Um, I feel like being an Ayurveda consultant and been practicing this for so many years, I say there's only one dogma in Ayurveda, if you will, and that dogma is you eat to your body constitution. So it's called as doshas, like we talked about vata, pitta, kapha. So if you were to say one thing, since people are having a little bit of a time for themselves, I talked about introspection, so I don't want to say that again here. I would say explore Ayurveda and try to eat it to your body constitution, because we all know today to eat healthy, we need to eat local. Everybody knows we need to eat organic. But one piece of the puzzle that is missing is all this is good, eat high nutritious food, but eat it to your body constitution. That's when food becomes medicine. So I would invite your audience to explore Ayurveda first to figure out their constitution, because Ayurveda is customized to your cellular level. So it is that customizable. So once you know your body constitution and you start eating according to your body constitution, life unfolds in a different way. I mean, you just feel like you've found purpose in life. And
Yeah.
I tell my clients, we flirt with life with aspirations, aimless aspirations and desires. But once we find meaning and purpose, I feel we enter into a committed relationship in life. So
I love that. That's so brilliant and so true. And for those of you who are just new to Ayurveda, it is definitely something that's changed my life. When I found it 20 something years ago, now 27 years ago,
wow.
and then my father was the same. Like when we grew up, he had the practices. I didn't know they were Ayurvedic because he never said, because we're Punjabi from, we're Sikh
Mhm.
from Punjab, but he would have these different practices that he did. And then when I learned, I was like, oh, that's Ayurveda, So,
Yeah.
but those of you, like, Ayurveda is such a strong, incredible pathway. And Akshata has a podcast. So she obviously, like, I want to keep her on here. We can talk all day long. So check out her podcast here. It is Dosha Karma Dharma. So dosha, you can see it on the screen here, karma and dharma. So this is a wonderful offering. Thank you for creating this. Thank you for being with us. And was there any practice that you were going to share with us to lead us through, or I couldn't remember if there was any physical thing?
If you want, I can.
One of the things I was just wondering is like a kapha, like what would be the one, like something that kapha could do right now, just for like a few minutes, even like, oh, DTO knows. DTO is going to show us. Okay, show us right now. Come on.
Oh, nice.
Come on. He's going to show us right now. Watch.
Good. That would work.
That'll work.
That would really
Super
work.
cute.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, any rigorous yoga asana, Surya Namaskar is excellent during this time, but do it at a fast pace.
Okay. So move your body, get a sweat on. That's what we're looking for.
Your dances will work with your energy.
The dance parties. Come on and celebrate, dance, and move your kapha and clear up. So awesome. Akshatha, you're incredible. Thank you so much for the knowledge and the wisdom. And wow, what a series, what an episode today. My gosh, with Lila, Vati, Devi, and you. My gosh, well, how blessed are we? So sisters, thank you for your divine, beautiful blessings and wisdom that's coming through you. Thank you for sharing it with the world. We need it. So thank you. We get to pick an EMBODY Oracle card now together. So I'm going to knock on it and clear up the energy from yesterday and all the other days. And Akshatha, tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. And then Lila, Vati, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Love.
Ooh.
Oh, isn't that perfect? I could shut that. So one of the big things about kapha dosha is love. Kapha people are naturally inclined for love. This is a perfect time for more love, everyone. Love for yourself, love with the divine, love with your partners, your beloveds, in your own home. Love, return to your roots. The message is, sister, the nature of your soul is pure, loving, and divine. When you were born, you had an innocence of heart, a unique gift to bring to the world, and an unwavering clear light. You've likely felt this beauty and light within you at various times in meditation, in lovemaking, or out walking in pristine nature. Yet you may have been harshly judged growing up at home or in school, or thanks to the media and all this programming, it may have prevented you from letting deep self-love take root. There's absolutely a part of you that knows how good, worthy, and lovable you are. So it's time to focus on that light and let go of self-criticism, critical thinking. You are a gift in this world. And in order to fulfill your purpose here, you must deeply anchor yourself to self-love. Did you not just say that, Akshatha? Wow. You just said about the purpose. That's so cool. So you deserve it. It is your truest nature. And the greatest journey in this lifetime is to return to your own love. We've got you. So there is a whole EMBODY invitation that I have in each one of these messages. There's 44 cards, 44 messages. And I won't get into the practice right now, but you can always grab your EMBODY Oracle card deck by going to embodyoracle.com. Thank you, sisters, for being with us today and really imparting this very important knowledge and these practices for the whole of the world, for all of you newbies to this and you that just need little reminders. Yeah, so thank you for blessing us. Thank you. And we'll have Lila, Vati share another chant and mantra with us, and we'll we'll end for today. So thank you. Receive this. And here we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna do the mantras and I'm gonna do them 3 times each. So if you guys want, you can join in also. So connecting the hands into the center of the chest, taking a deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. And we'll begin with 1 chant of Om. So inhale. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Gam Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Gam Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Gam Shri Mahalakshmi Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Trayambakam Yayamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yayamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Vandana Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Hari Om.
Thank you so much. How beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for having
Lila, Vati, Devi, yes, thank you. Thank you, Akshata, again.
Thank you.
And those of you, we are usually on time, just FYI. Today, there was a bit of a breakdown. So thank you for being with us. Thank you for receiving. And Embody Freedom Series is here for you. We are a series of ancient practices for modern day insanity. Join myself and guest transformational facilitators and musical artists and spoken word artists as we guide you on how to overcome this modern day insanity. And this series is designed to ground us in a whole new level of leadership, because fear and stress and anxiety is going to continue to try to throw us off our center. And my invitation, our invitation, is let's thrive by reclaiming us and sustaining our joy and our pleasure through movement, through these ancient techniques and tools and practices. The time is now to pivot and expand into your freedom. So join us Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time here in the US, in Canada and North America, and East Coast time, 11 a.m. So wherever you are in the world, do the calculation and join us. We are so grateful to be here live with you today and beyond. Gratitude, blessings. See you soon.